Hello, welcome to the Tea Party Howdy channel. Why do conservatives like Juneteenth so much? Because it's an opportunity for Americans to remember an important event in history, kind of like statues used to do before they were all torn down by the ISIS, communist, anarchist in America. Don't you miss the days when Americans actually had statues to remember important events? Oh well, thanks to the ISIS, communist, anarchist Americans that disagreed, now we can't have nice things. Anyways, Juneteenth is a chance to remind Americans that there was a president named Abraham Lincoln, who was the first Republican president, who signed the Emancipation Proclamation with the help of a Republican Congress to eliminate forever in the United States of America legal slavery. And that Republican president, therefore fighting against his political enemies of the South, well, if he's Republican, well, that clearly tells you who the enemies were in the South that were fighting for the slavery. Oh, you say Confederates. That's true, but guess which party they belong to? If you said Democrat, you get to move to the next level. Congratulations. So yes, why wouldn't a conservative want to celebrate the ending of slavery? After all, it was the Republicans who fought so very, very hard to make it happen and shed so much blood in order to make it happen, while the Democrats on the other side were shedding blood to maintain slavery. Yes, more Juneteenth, more Juneteenth. Let's get it out there, baby. Taking a look at the History Channel here, it says, what is Juneteenth? Juneteenth commemorates the effective end of slavery in the United States. Not to be confused with what you keep hearing on the news, like PBS NewsHour, where they keep saying it celebrates the anniversary of the end of slavery. I don't think so. That's kind of impossible. You'll see why in just a moment. Juneteenth, short for June 19th, marks the day when federal troops arrived in Galveston, Texas in 1865 to take control of the state and ensure that all enslaved people be freed. The troops' arrival came a full 2.5 years after the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation. Talk about a slow news year and a half. Juneteenth honors the end to slavery in the United States and is considered the longest-running African American holiday. So when the news tells you that it's to celebrate the anniversary of the ending of slavery, no, they're wrong again by 2.5 years. And they really shouldn't have a job reporting news if they can't get something that simple of a fact nailed out. All you have to do is go to the internet, go to history.com, crossing your fingers that at least they get it right, and read the first paragraph. And in the first paragraph, they would learn, oh, we've been doing it all wrong. We're morons. Yes, you are. So, you have Confederate General Robert E. Lee had surrendered at Appomattox Courthouse 2 months earlier in Virginia, but slavery had remained relatively unaffected in Texas until U.S. General Gordon Granger stood on Texas soil and read General Order No. 3. The people of Texas are informed that in accordance with the proclamation from the executive of the United States, all slaves are free. Why? Of course, Republicans and conservatives love Juneteenth. And now all these corporations are going to make it a holiday for their people? Well, good for them. Let them celebrate the Republicans defeating the Democrats through the Civil War to finally free the black man, to free the slaves in America. Yes, bring it on. We love it. And it would have been nice if Trump would have been able to do his rally tonight in Oklahoma to hammer that point home. God bless the Republican President Abraham Lincoln, the first Republican president, and all of his efforts that all the Republicans from that point on have agreed with. Free the slaves. It wasn't the Republicans who created the White Hooded Organization to stop Reconstruction in the South. No, that was still the Democrat Party. And if you think, no, that's a Republican Party, you don't know your history. Of course the hooded people, after slavery was ended and created Jim Crow, every single one of those people were Democrats. And when Nancy Pelosi was removing, or asking to remove, all those Confederate speakers of the House and everything, what party were they? The same party as Nancy Pelosi. Shocking? I think not. Yes, conservatives love Juneteenth. Yes, America, please celebrate the freeing of the black man and the black woman from slavery because of the Republican president and the Republican ideals that every human being should be treated as an individual and with liberty. And finally, with Juneteenth, 2.5 years later, and justice for all. That was not brought to you by Democrats. So, of course, conservatives want to trumpet our history, good and bad. Let's do it. Bring it on. Thank you. Let's celebrate Juneteenth today as a time when it was conservatism that defeated the illiberalism of the Democrats then and the Democrats now. Yes, what a wonderful holiday. And we'll see you in the future after reflecting on this past of Juneteenth.